Madame Sarah hails from Ugboko, a remote community in Edo State. Summarily, Madame Sarah back in the day, before she got married, as usual, was living with her parents in her village. She had a stepmother who was pregnant and was seriously sick. Madame Sarah, as a young girl, took it upon herself to go everywhere with her in search of treatment. Eventually, and unfortunately, the stepmother died barely 2 months and some weeks after giving birth. Immediately, the unmarried Sarah stepped in as the baby's mother, and the boy was named Osaro. She began to nurture the baby until it was time to enroll him in primary school. When she took the young Osaro to the primary school for enrollment, the headmaster encouraged her not to give up, that she would reap the fruit of her labor in the near future. The young Osaro survived all odds with the help of God and with the strict guidance of Madame Sarah. When Osaro clocked age 14, Madame Sarah got married to a music legend, Pa Imaswan. The constant thought of Osaro's well-being made the newly married Sarah to be plying the road from Ramat Park, her husband's residence, to her village, Ugboko, to have a glimpse of Osaro almost all the time. It got to a point she and her husband decided to bring Osaro to Benin City to come live with them, to save Madame Sarah the risk of traveling every now and then from Benin City to the village to care for Osaro. Indeed, where your treasure lies, there your heart is. Thereafter, Madame Sarah Imasuen and her husband enrolled young Osaro in a secondary school in Benin City. After he rounded off, he was taken to a place where he was to learn carpentry, but the young Osaro declined and opted to learn music instead from his adopted daddy, Pa Imasuen, and the kind-hearted man agreed to teach him music. The Osaro we've been talking about has since transformed into a music maestro, and his stage name is Music Maestro, a household name, musically. Osaro has used his music to liberate the masses from bad governance and from the ills of the society. Today, when you mention names of great musicians like the late Ambassador Osayomor Joseph, Bar, Akabaman, Pa Fabomo Itendo, the late Ohenhen, Pa Mickey Jaga, Pa Oke, Professor Richard Ugyangbe, etc., without mentioning the name Music Maestro Osaro, the list will be incomplete. Yes, he has paid his dues. I have seen many mothers who died at childbirth, and the babies died too, weeks or months after the death of their mothers due to inadequate care. God Almighty had a reason for sending Madame Sarah to be the mother figure of baby Osaro, and thankfully, she heeded the call in a society where stepmothers are often seen as witches. Madame Sarah Imasuen stood by her late stepmother. If everyone can show some love like Madame Sarah Imasuen, the world will be a better place to live. If I had my way or the resources, I would get and ivy, royal beads. My greatest joy right now is that Music Maestro has dedicated a song to Madame Sarah Imasuen and her husband for being there for him through thick and thin. May God bless Madame Sarah Imasuen.